So I caved and ordered some yarn off of Temu because at that price point, how could you not? I am also curious to see how the projects I make using these yarns will turn out considering how low they price these at. So yeah, let's get on with it. So first impressions, right? I can already tell you that a couple of these do not have any labels on them whatsoever, so I have no idea what material they're made out of, nor am I certain on what the weight of it is, but I could take a guess, and it's pretty thin, so it's probably a weight 3. And oh, bruh, really? So these two do have a paper around them, but they don't have a label, so that's helpful. So I got the 50-gram roll Ice Bar Arctic Velvet yarn for weaves, scarves, hats, bags, etc. in the colors 1 and 2. These are so wordy! Moving on, we got 4 from the one-piece knitting yarn 5-strand fancy dyed yarn for DIY knitting and crocheting scarf hat 2mm 3937.1 inch 1.76 ounce in colors 1, 2, 9, and 11. And finally, the last 2 are the one-piece acrylic yarn baby wool yarn for knitting, hand-knitted, yarn knit, blanket crochet yarn threads, 1.76 ounces, 3,740.16 inch in colors 26 rainbow and 1 pink camo. Finally, some color names that aren't just a number. To be honest with you, I picked these yarns based on how pretty they look to me. And they're all multicolored, and I don't have a lot of multicolored yarns, so this is a fantastic addition to my collection. But anyways, yeah, look at this. Look, it's so pretty. I wish it had a name. And this one too. Ooh, it's so pastel and pretty. I could make like an ice cream out of this. You know what? We're making ice creams. Let's go. First round done. Hi! So, I made a couple of ice cream cones, and these are a 4-weight yarn. I'm using Big Twist in the color cream. Sorry, I just had to go check real quick. Yes, in the color cream. I used a 3.5mm hook, so they're a little bit tighter and smaller to account for the smaller weight yarns from Temu that I'm gonna put on top. So let's just hope it turns out okay. Okay, so what flavor should our ice cream be? Oh, but first let me exclude these 2 because these are too chunky to work with what I have right now. Okay, so we have 6 different, actually these look exactly the same. Are they? Okay, so I want to do this. This is like a strawberry flavor, and then this is making me think of like a nice mango, and man, this one. This is just pure vibrance. Like, I'm surprised with how vibrant the colors are. I like that. So I'm gonna start with this rainbow color first, and I can already imagine it. Isn't it so cute? I'm thinking about using a 4mm hook for this. Maybe I'm overcompensating, maybe I'm undercompensating, but to me it makes sense. You've heard of girl math and boy math, right? This is crochet math. If you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. that's enough procrastinating and back to work. So, to none of anyone's concern, the lighting's gonna look a little funky right now, and that's because this light up here is no longer on, because it's getting a little late, you know? It's getting a little late. I should probably be asleep, but I got work to do. And yeah, we're just gonna push through it and finish this up. So right here, I forgot to put my yarn ball on the floor, otherwise it just gets in the way and frustrates me. So yeah, that's me fixing that. Watching the video back, I'm actually quite surprised at how still I kept my torso while crocheting. It's wild. Why am I being creepy? We are literally so close to being finished with the first ice cream. But it's fine. We're almost there. We just need to finish this round and then we can start decreasing. And then after that, it's time to stuff, and then we can fasten off, and then weave in the ends, and then we'll be done, and then we'll be a third of the way there. So yeah, everything's fine. Y'all know what time it is? It's stuffing time! Okay, so I'll just take a little chunk out of here. Ooh, it looks like a cloud! How cute! Okay, stop being distracted. It's fine. It's fine. And we shall stuff. You know what I noticed about this this yarn? It's not very stretchy, which leads me to believe that it might be a cotton blend. It's one of the ones without the label on it, so who knows what it actually is, but I highly suspect it might have some cotton in it, at least because it's just I'm having a hard time stuffing it. It's not very stretchy, but I think I just need a little bit more. That would be good. Oh. Okay. And then we just have to close it up, fasten off, and that's it. I feel like this video started off fairly structured and then became more and more chaotic as it progressed. And I'm here for it. I am absolutely here for it. And so is my melody. Speaking of chaos, I just now found this on the floor, and I believe it was there from the very beginning where I dumped out all of the yarns on the ground and I just missed this one somehow. So let's do a little unboxing, a little unwrapping for you. So it's a chenille yarn that says it's 100% polyester, and you don't gotta tell me twice. Somehow I feel like these all belong in the same group or shop or whatever, but these two just didn't get the label. And it's not very detailed. It literally only says 100% polyester, and that's fine. But now I know that these can potentially also be polyester, so yeah, good to know. Oh, and before I forget, I will be doing something with these in the near future, just not in this video in particular, because I feel like it's getting a little long. I've recorded a lot of B-roll so far, and I'm only a third of the way done with the ice cream, so I got a lot to go. But let's see if we can make some magic happen. Man, I keep getting sidetracked, but we're back, and it's time to cut the yarn. Alright. I may have celebrated a little too early. So this is actually missing one little detail. So for example, this is what it's supposed to look like. I'm supposed to put like a little rim around the edge so it looks like a proper scoop. And this just looks like a snowball, but it's supposed to be an ice cream scoop. I mean, I could keep it like this, but I said I was gonna make ice cream out of it, so it wouldn't feel right to just leave it like this. So I'm gonna finish it. I need a refill. It's finally finished, and for real this time. So next up, we're going to be making a strawberry one and a mango one. So before we start on our second ice cream cone, I wanted to do a little fit check because it's a trend or whatever. So my pants are from Hollister, my belt is from Shein, my top is from me, I made it myself, I completely forgot. My flannel is from Goodwill, my choker is from Hot Topic, my earrings are from Hot Topic, my septum ring is from Spencer's, my glasses are from Zenny, and my hair I grew myself. Hi! Hello, I'm back with another tangent. So upon further inspection, it appears to me that these 4 yarns are actually 80% acrylic and 20% rayon. And I've never worked with rayon before, but it doesn't feel that much different from actual acrylic. It's just as stretchy and just as soft, but that's probably because there's only 20% of it in there, so it's not that noticeable. But yeah, did I tell you I'm obsessed with the colorway? They're so cute! So these yarns are marketed towards beginners, hence the I love this easy yarn, best for beginners. And I was having a lot of trouble reading and pronouncing the brand name, but after reading I love this easy yarn, it's literally an easy yarn without spaces. That's pretty silly goofy. Love that for them. Hey, want to see a magic trick? Look what I can do with this yarn. Whoa! And what about this one? Oh wow! Hello! I'm back and I'm wearing different clothes because it is a different day, and yes, I procrastinated on making this video. Sorry about that. There's no excuse. I finished all 3 of the ice cream cones and then I just stopped making the video altogether. And it's been 3 days. So, yeah, we're back now. And here are the 3 ice cream cones that I worked on. I love them all. I love the color. They're so vibrant and so pretty. I could just eat them up. You know, props to all content creators out there. I really admire your dedication to making videos and putting out content, and especially those who do it in a timely manner, because I can't do that. I can't. I'm working on it and I'm struggling. So yeah, good on you. So these 2 ice cream cones were made from the 80% acrylic and 20% rayon blend yarn, and to be honest with you, they feel just as squishy and just as soft as acrylic, and they're stretchy as well. There's no resistance that I feel like with a cotton blend. So I would probably rate these a 7. I'm probably being biased because I'm completely in love with the color, but the reason why it's not a perfect 10 is because it didn't tell me the correct weight. Like, it was just annoying having to compensate for the weight of the yarn. Like I had to use a smaller size hook for the cone and then a larger size hook for the ice cream, and then crochet math my way into it and just hope that it works out. As you can see here, there's some gaps and spaces where I guess my yarn tension was a little too loose, or maybe my crochet hook was too big for it, and it didn't turn out perfect. So it's okay. I mean, this was an experiment anyway. Another thing is that these yarns are marketed as a beginner yarn, and I would completely agree with that. Yes, it's a good yarn to start off with. It has pretty good stitch definition, so it's easy to see the stitches, and it didn't fray when I was working with it at all, so that's pretty good. It lost a few points because it's very thin, way thinner than I would expect it to. I have a feeling they said that it was a 4-weight somewhere, or I could be lying. But yeah, I would expect it to be a little bit thicker than whatever this is. So yeah, I don't like working with thinner yarns, so that's like a personal thing. Sorry, but I'm like, don't ask me to do micro crochet or anything. Please don't do that. Anyways, yeah, I prefer thicker yarns, so that's why. And lastly, we have this rainbow ice cream cone, and I love the way it turned out. It's so pretty, it's so delicious, and I just want to eat it, but I'm not. So overall, I would rate this yarn a 6 out of 10 for 2 reasons. One is also the weight of the yarn. It's very thin, like I said about these two. I would have expected it to be a weight 4, but it's clearly not. It's very thin. And the other thing is also a personal thing. I do not like working with cotton, and this is the majority of this yarn is acrylic and only a little bit of cotton, and it's so I don't know how to describe it. It's not stretchy at all. It's the opposite of stretchy. Even though it's mostly acrylic and just a little bit of cotton, it's like, it feels like an entirely cotton yarn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you could feel it through the video, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So personally, I don't like working with cotton yarns because it just gives my hand more work to do. Like, I have to like constantly keep pulling on it because it's tougher and it's not as stretchy as acrylic yarn. So that's why I prefer working with acrylic yarns, and it's more economic and all that. But for the price, I would say this is definitely worth it. All of these 3 that I worked with are definitely worth the money. If you want to try it out, go for it. Oh my goodness. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about the yarns that I chose today. Let me know if you want to see me try out the other Temu yarn that I bought. But yeah, overall, would I recommend this? Yes, I would, because of how affordable the price is. It's within the $1 to $2 range, and for the amount of yarn that you get, I think it's a really good deal. So let's see what the yardage is. It doesn't say, so forget I said that. But anyways, I think it's a good amount of yarn to have, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you feel like it, feel free to leave a like, comment, or even subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that, and let me know what video I should do next. Bye!